check. One. These pricks. They fucking know, these pricks.
Social Security Administration, how can I help you?
Yeah, how's it going? I got a phone call to saying something about calling this number back. Something about the Social Security number's messed up.
So when did you receive the phone call, sir?
About 15 minutes ago.
15 minutes ago, okay. So can I know with whom I'm speaking with?
Yeah, this is Robert Van Horn.
Robert?
Yes, Robert Van Horn.
Can you spell it out, your last name?
Yes, Vanhorne. Van Horn. Robert Van Horn.
Do you have any case ID or reference ID, sir?
No, sir, I have no, excuse me, no, ma'am, I have no idea what this is about. All I know is something's wrong with my Social Security, and they told me to call this phone number back.
Okay. So can you just go ahead to verify with me your date of birth with your Social Security number?
My date of birth is January 26th, 1962.
Okay. And what is your Social Security number?
Social Security's 105 61 28 35.
Okay. All right. So can you just give me a moment? Let me have a look at it.
All right, I appreciate it. Maybe we can get some
All right.
answers.
Thank you.
You still there?
Thank you for holding the line.
Is everything
Hello?
okay?
All right. But Mr. Robert, can you just confirm with me one more time your Social Security number?
Yeah, I said it was 105 36 28 31.
I'm sorry?
105 36 28 31.
Okay. So that means you do have two Social Security number, right?
No, I might have made it. I might have looked at it the wrong
sorry,
way.
sir. I
This-
cannot help you. Thank you.
What the hell do you mean you can't help me? Fucking pricks. You ain't getting away with it that easy. These fucking pricks.
Social Security Administration, how can I help you?
Yeah, hi. I was just on the phone with the girl, and I made a mistake with my Social Security number, and she got mad and hung up on me. I need to figure out what's going on. I was told to call back. There's something wrong with my card, Social Security number, whatever it is, and I have dyslexic. I'm dyslexic, and I made a mistake when I gave it the last 4 digits. She got mad and hung up on me. Hello? You there? It says that you're still there.
Mr.
Yes.
Mr. Robert.
Yes.
Mr. Robert, you talked to someone named Lucy, right?
I didn't even get her name. She took my information, but I made a small mistake and she got upset with me.
Oh, okay, sir. Now I'm the person regarding this case. So, Miss Lucy is she's actually busy with another call, so you can.
That's
verify
fine.
it
That's
to me,
fine. We
sir.
can start again with you. I'm okay with that.
Yes, okay, sir. Right. My name is. You might want to know my name, right?
Yes, I do. I'd like to know who I'm talking to. Sure.
Yes, sir. My name is James Edwin Webb, sir. My name is James Edwin Webb.
Oh, that's a
With the
nice
Social
name.
Security Administration. Yes,
That's
sir.
a
Thanks.
nice.
Thanks, sir.
It sounds like you sound like a very elite person like me. I'm Mr. Robert Van Horn. We are very elite
Okay,
people.
sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, we are. So, sir, can you verify me your Social Security number?
Yes, it was 105
Okay.
36 28 31.
Okay, sir, Mr. Robert Van Horn. So the previous officer, did the previous officer told you about this case, or do you need a brief from me, sir?
Yes, we didn't really get too far. We didn't get off to the right foot. We didn't get along real good, I don't think. So yeah, we didn't get too far with the case.
Okay, sir. I would request you to grab a piece of paper and a pen, sir, as what I'm going to say. You have to make notes of it, okay?
I will do so. I'm ready to go when you are.
Okay, sir. Now, before I begin reading this affidavit, please write down my badge ID number and the case ID number, sir.
Okay, I got my pen. I'm ready to go.
Okay, sir. Mr. Robert,
Yes.
sir, my badge ID number is 7865.
7865.
Yes, sir. 456 dash 5, sir. It's 7865 456 5, sir.
Yep, I got that.
Mr. Robert?
7865 7865456-5. I got it. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, thank you very much, sir. And write down this case ID, sir.
Yes, you said a case number. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Its case ID is it's 768890, sir. It's 768890.
Got it.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, so could you tell me what the problem is? You said something's wrong with my
Social Security number, sir.
yeah, it's been shut down or something.
Yes, sir. So your affidavit states that your social has been found suspicious for criminal activities in the state of Texas, as we have to take this issue to the FBI headquarters, and we have strong evidence that are enough to prove you guilty inside the courthouse, Mr. Robert Van Horn.
Well, that sounds very serious. I don't
Yes, sir. It's really a serious matter, and this investigation. Do you have anything to say before I go ahead and read out this full affidavit?
Well, yeah, all I can say is I don't know nothing, honestly. I just found out about this an hour ago.
Okay, sir. Mr. Robert, this investigation started when we found an abandoned car on the south border of Texas, and this car contained some blood and drug residues inside it. And after this investigation, we found that this car was rented on your name and on your personal social information, sir. There was one address also which was linked with the title of the vehicle, and this address led us to the city of Pearl Lake. There was an apartment, and it was raided by U.S. Marshal, but unfortunately there was no one inside this residence, but we recovered several pounds of cocaine, which is an abusive drug, and some documentations from financial institutes such as Chase Bank, Bank of America, and U.S. Bank, sir. And this entire paperwork has your name on it, sir, and thousands of dollars have been wired from this bank account locally and internationally, Mr. Robert, which totally seems suspicious to us. That is the reason we, as a Social Security Administration of the state of Texas, has filed case against you for drug trafficking as well as money laundering, sir. Now, let us know, do you have any questions regarding this case?
Well, I don't really have any questions, per se.
Yes, sir.
Where did this cocaine go, though?
Sir,
It's been, I'll be honest with you, you know, I'm an old man now.
yes,
But,
yes, I can understand.
you know,
Just
back
go ahead and
when in my younger days, I did play around with some of that cocaine stuff. So, I mean, we're talking a long, long time ago, but I could promise you right now that cocaine you found is not mine. If you give me some, I'd probably, maybe we could sell it. Maybe we can sell it and split it and pay any debts that I have, but could we do that or no? Nah, that's pretty.
no. Sir, that's pretty serious matter, and we can't actually do this because it's under the federal government right now. So
Well, I just as a
there are questions that we can split that. Okay.
yeah, no, maybe
I'm
we,
really sorry.
after work you could call me privately. We could talk about it, but maybe we're not worried about trying to do that right now. Let's just figure out what's going on here.
Okay, sir. Sir, I would like to remind you that we are having very short time, and whatever this affidavit states, it's totally against the U.S. It's totally against the law of U.S. Treasury, and have to sign an arrest warrant against your name and have to suspend your social right away, sir.
Okay, I understand that. Pretty serious stuff is what that is.
It's a very serious matter, sir. But you know what? In this regard, we also checked your past records, and we have found your banking contains genuine records, and your social also has no other complaints in the past. That is the only reason we try to reach you before you face any legal consequences, sir.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Yes. Okay, sir. So if you agree to help the Department of U.S. Treasury in this case, we can put your case and warrant on hold, sir, as we have to find the real culprit, sir.
Well, yeah, we have to. We definitely.
Towards this criminal activity.
Trust me, if you guys don't find the culprit, I will, and you don't want me to find them because I'll do something really bad to them.
Yes, sir, I can understand, sir. So what is your intention towards this case file, sir? Are you agreeing to help us?
I will help you. Yes, I will.
Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, that's great news, Mr. Robert. Canceling your arrest warrant or case file is not at all easy task, so I request you to hold the line.
Okay, hey,
For this call.
do you guys need me to pay? Do I need to pay for something?
No, sir, you don't have to pay for anything, sir. But
okay, I just figured,
to transfer the...
Okay, yeah, all right.
Okay, sir.
I just figured,
maybe
if I can pay for something to, Okay, yeah, let's just, whatever, I'll hold on.
Sir, I'm not the authorized person regarding this case, but I can transfer this call of yours to the authorized person of the DEA, and I have told you...
Oh, my God, the DEA. Well, could I...
Yes, sir, I have told him that... Sir, I have told him that I don't think that you have done anything wrong, and I have told him that you are a genuine person, and he will talk to you, okay?
All right, well, hey, I really appreciate that, and maybe, you could help me, maybe you can help me, because you sound like...
He's also a genuine person, sir. He's a friend of mine. His name is Michael G. Robinson. He's a really genuine person. We can get to this end of this case, and, we can actually help you, sir, okay?
All right, well, that's good. I'm glad you guys are on my side. Thank God I have something going on here.
Okay, sir. Don't worry, sir. We'll catch the real culprits and we'll let you know, okay?
All right, okay. All right, this is all good. I feel a lot better now.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. So I'm transferring this call to Michael G. Robinson, okay? He's with the DEA. He's a friend of mine. You don't have to worry about anything, okay?
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, sir. So hold this line, Mr. Robert, okay? Wait a minute.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
I definitely don't want to go to jail. Somebody's fooling around with drugs. I definitely don't want to go to jail. Oh, please, God, I don't want to go to jail. these guys catch the right guy. I hope they catch the right guy. Hello, are you there? Is anybody there? Hello.
Thank you for holding the line. Your line got transferred to the senior officer, Mr. Michael D. Robinson. How can I help you today?
Hello, Michael. How are you doing? I heard you're a really nice guy and you're on my side.
I'm sorry, who said that, sir?
The person I was just talking to a little while ago, he said you're a friend of his over there at the Social Security Department there.
Okay, see, first of all, I'm in my office and I just work as a senior officer in my office, sir. There is no friendship or any business while working on my office, sir.
Okay.
First of all, I would like to know who I'm speaking with.
Yes, he told me you're Michael, I forget what your last name is, but you're Michael.
No. I would like to know. No, sir. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I would like to know with whom I'm speaking with.
Oh, my name is Robert Van Horn. Mr. Robert Van Horn.
Robert Van Horn. Can you just spell your last name for me?
Yes, Vanhorne. Mr. Robert
Okay.
Van Horn.
Van Horn. Okay. Any middle name or middle initial, Mr. Robert?
No, sir, just Robert Van Horn.
Okay. Can you provide me a case ID number, sir?
Case ID, I believe that was the long one here, or the short number was 768890.
Okay, that's your case ID number. I believe the last four digits of your social, it's 2831, right?
That's correct, you got it.
Okay, well, here I can see that your information is getting involved in drug trafficking and money laundering activities. So, can you just go ahead and explain me that how your information is getting involved in this kind of criminal activities, sir?
Well, like I told the other guy, I said, look, I'm an old man right now, you know, and it's been a really long time since I fooled around with cocaine or anything like that. I was 17, you know. I'm an old man now. I don't do any of that stuff. I'm legitimate. I'm a good guy. So, unless it's somebody from back in, 40 years ago trying to set me up for something that happened 40 years ago, but I can't imagine that's the case. A lot of my friends are all dead and buried now.
Okay, see, I would like to know if you have, first of all, I would like to know that you do understand about this case totally, whatever the previous officer tried to explain you, or you still need a briefing from my end in order to understand the case, sir.
I think I understand. That being set up is what it sounds like.
Okay, so can you just repeat it back, that whatever the previous officer tried to inform you?
Something about there was a house that was broken into, a car that was found on the side of the road with a whole bunch of cocaine and a bunch of money. And it has something to do, my name is on.
That, right?
Yeah, my name is attached to a vehicle or something like this.
Even your social security number?
Right. That's why Social Security called me in the first place, yes.
Okay. So, see, I would like to know what your intention and what you're willing to do regarding this case file. If you have understood the case, I will not like to waste my time explaining the case to you one more time then. So I would like to come to a point and I would like to ask you that what's your intention and what you're willing to do. You're willing to cooperate with us in order to find the real culprit, or you're willing to fight this case against the government by getting a federal lawyer for yourself, sir?
Well, I know that's going to cost a lot of money trying to fight the government. I'm not going to mess around with fighting the government, so I definitely want to help you guys find the real creep here, because trust me, if I find out who it is, and I get it, if I find out who the guy is that's stealing my money or my credit card or whatever the heck my numbers, I'm going to kill him myself. So, I'm probably too old for that kind of shit, so I'd rather work with you guys and do things the right way.
Okay. See, if you are trying to cooperate with us, it doesn't mean that we can help you out from this situation, okay? I'm just a case concerning officer under your name. Under your case, and I don't have any, I'm not authorized that whether we can go ahead and try to remove your name from this case paper or not. I'm not sure about it, but at this point of time, the only thing I can do is that I can go ahead and have a quick conversation with the federal court as well as the judicial member regarding your case. I can inform them about the recent development, as you're claiming that you're not the one who did this. So at least I can get information from them in order to hold your case for a while, and we can start. We can put an investigation on your information, sir.
Yeah, that's okay because I tell you, is it okay if I ask you a question about like, hey, like if you guys can't clear my name, can I just pack a bag and like go hide out in Europe somewhere then?
I'm sorry?
Like I understand you may not be able to take my name off this case or anything right away, but you know if I help you and you help me, we do what we can. But like if I have to, can I just pack a bag and get on a plane and go hide in Europe or something? I mean,
Sir,
I have nothing
you're
to.
talking with a federal officer. My name is Michael D. Robinson, the Chief Senior Investigating
Right, I
Officer
understand
from
that, but
the
you said you.
Headquarters of Social Security Administration, and you're saying to an officer, you're trying to run away from the situation. You're saying me that you want to grab
Well,
your
not
bag
not
and
not
you want to
necessarily,
run
but
away.
you said initially you said you know that it's I really
So
don't
you
have
know
any.
you're in a recorded line, which is monitored by the federal government.
Oh, I didn't know I was on a
Moreover,
recorded
your
line.
information.
I didn't know
Your
I was on.
information is getting involved in drug trafficking and money laundering cases. If ever the courthouse people they comes to know that you're talking this kind of things with me, then they will simply go ahead and arrest you, sir.
Well, if that's
You're
the,
already suspect that you're the one who's doing this criminal activities.
but you said you know that it's really not me though, right?
Well, we don't have any evidence where we can show the government that you're not the one who did this, because whatever evidence we got under your name till now, all the evidence is against your name, sir.
Okay, so I'm
That's the
hoping
reason.
that through this conversation, before we stop talking for the day, that you'll have enough evidence to know that it's not me. But I'm gonna if we can't come to that conclusion, I might have to get out of the country then. No.
See, if you want, where you can go wherever you want, sir. But no problem. We can track you down. We already tracking you, so we have all your information. Also, you can hide in any of this. Any of the country, or we can find it out. Find it out from any part of this corner. Any part of this world, sir.
It'll just make it harder if I get on a plane and it'll just make it harder though if I get on a plane and get out of here though, wouldn't it? I mean, obviously
You can do that.
it'll look bad. I get it. I
And then after
understand.
that,
It'll
no
look.
problem. So you're saying that you want to get into a plane and you want to run away. No problem. I can just simply inform to the airport security guard, and I can just provide all your information. You're not getting anywhere. You're not going out from your state, sir.
Oh yeah, that's true, huh? You could
Federal
just
office.
yeah, that's true. I guess you could just call the airport and say, hey, if this guy tries to get on a plane, put him in a room somewhere.
Sure.
All right, well forget that I said that. That's not a good idea. Like I said, I'm cooperating. I'm trying to cooperate. I just obviously, what do you guys need from me to know that it wasn't me?
See, first of all, at this point of time, the only thing I can do is that I can go ahead and have a quick conversation with the federal court as well as the judicial member. I can inform them about the recent development, as you are claiming that you're not the one who did this.
Absolutely. Okay.
Yes, at least if I get into permission from the federal court as well as the judicial member, I can just hold your case for a while and we can do a quick investigation on your information, sir.
All right, then let's do that. Let's not jump to any
Okay.
conclusions. Let's
So-
just roll with the punches.
Okay. See, you just have to hold the line for a couple of minutes, okay? And you're not allowed to put me on mute or you don't have to put me on hold, okay? You
No,
just
I'm
put
just-
this line open. I'm putting in your hold, and I will let me go ahead and have a quick conversation. After that, I will come back to you, and I will let you know what you have to do next. Okay?
All right, let's do that. Okay, good for you. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it.
Thank you. I'm holding the line. Just hold the line, sir. Thank you.
I hope these guys investigate hard and quick. Jesus Christ. My social security number's mixed up with drug addicts. Now if I get on a plane and leave the country, they're going to know I'm up to something. I probably shouldn't have said that. I'm on a recorded line. They didn't tell me until it was too late. They didn't realize they're on a recorded line. That's all right. I got friends in high places. We'll figure this out. We'll figure this mess out. If I have to pay them some money, I can pay them some money and get out of this mess. Maybe I can bribe these guys. Oh, I forgot I'm on a recorded line. Shit. They didn't hear that. They put me on hold, so they didn't really hear that anyway, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. You guys there or what? Figure out that it's not me. Figure out that this is a scam. It's a big joke. I don't know what's going on. You still there? What's going on? Hello? Hello? Hey, you got me worried now. You guys still there? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Hello? You fucking prick still there? Hello? Maybe he's taking a shit. You still there? What's going on? Hello? You still there? Hello? The fuck's going on? I gotta go to the bathroom. I hope you get back quick. Hello? You still there? Come on now. Need some help here.
Okay, well, thank you for holding the line, sir. Okay.
Oh my God, thank God you're back. I thought I lost you.
Okay. Well, sir, can you just, can I know in which state your social security number got issued?
It was issued about 60 years ago.
No, I can understand that it's got issued 60 years ago, but I would like to know in which state it got issued.
I think
in
it
which
was
state you got your social security number.
it was in New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I talked with the federal court as well as the judicial member. I informed them about the recent development, as you're claiming that you're not the one who did this. So, they're having a hard time to trust on you, Mr. Robert, then just because they think that you are the particular person that's involved in this case, and you're the one who's doing this criminal activities under your name, sir. But I talked to them. I got information in order to hold your case for a while so that we can put a quick investigation on your information, and we can, we can start finding the real culprit if you're not the one who's doing this.
Right.
Okay, but what they're saying is that, see, they will go ahead and terminate your social security number, and after that, whatever information has been opened under your name will get seized by the government. Whatever assets, properties, or information related to your social security number, it will get seized by the government because they can't differentiate that which information belongs to you and which information belongs to the fraudulent people. They can't differentiate that.
Well, that's not good because I have lots, 60 years of Social Security building up and they're going to just take it away from me? That's crazy.
Sir, before they try to seize down everything, because once it gets seized by the government, you wouldn't get anything back from the government. So they're asking you that, do you have any kind of information anywhere related to your social which has been operated by you so that we can put your information, keep it safe before we go ahead and try to seize down everything. So they're asking you that, do you have any kind of information anywhere which has been operated by you and your aunt, sir?
Just my normal day-to-day information from working and retiring and,
Okay. See, if you have any kind of information related to your social, then I have to fill up a form of SS5 with you so that I can update your proper information to the federal government, sir.
Well, yeah, I'll, just whatever you need, just let me put in whatever we can put in. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you.
Okay. So the name of the form which I'm going to fill up at this point of time, the name of the form is SS5, okay?
All right.
Okay, so as a federal agent, we are authorized to get any personalized banking information over the phone.
Okay.
But no routing number, no account number will be asked from my end, okay?
Okay, very good.
Okay. So my first question to you is that the house where you live at, it's owned by you or it's rented, sir?
I don't own it, and it's not rented. Someone that I know owns it.
No. I'm asking you that the house where you live at, it's owned by you, or it's rented, or where do you stay, with whom you stay, sir?
I live in a house that I don't own, and I don't pay rent on it either.
Okay, so with whom you stay?
I'm in a house, though,
I'm
yes.
not understanding it.
I
Whose house is that? If that particular house don't belongs to you, sir.
No, it doesn't really belong to me. I just live here.
Okay.
It's a
but
friend of mine.
Whose house is that?
It's a really
Friend
good
of yours.
friend of mine that owns it. He has 17 houses all over the world, and he's hardly ever here. So I live in this house and pretty much just take care of it for him.
Okay, can I know the name of that particular friend of yours?
Yeah, his name is.
You can leave a whole house under your name?
Well, it's not under my name. I have like no legal obligation other than the fact that he just gave me the front door, the key for it.
Okay.
He's a good friend of mine. We've been friends since like kindergarten. We've been friends for 70 years. Well, 65 years. We're not 70 yet. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, of course, I understand that. Okay. Can I know what is your what your friend do for a living? What he does for a living, sir?
He's retired now. He used to be an Air Force captain. He's very rich. Very, very,
Air Force captain having a 17 house all over the world. I don't think so.
well,
That thing didn't go on inside me, sir. I'm not appreciating it.
well,
That's all.
okay, well, he's a captain from the Air Force.
Okay, you said he's an ex-captain, or what do you say?
He's retired from the military, yes.
Military, okay? Or which military does he? Which base or which department does he work for?
Air Force. He was an Air Force captain in the Air Force.
Air Force. Okay.
His family
From which year to-
his family was very rich. When we were growing up, this kid had every goddamn thing that you could imagine. Like, you know, I used to drive a Huffy bike when I was a kid. He went out and had a Mongoose. He had the brand new Mongoose that all the kids on the block wanted. Because, you know, his parents were very rich. His family came from Europe, and they came over here a long time ago with a lot of money. And they were really smart with their money. And the guy, you know, inherited all his money from his family. And he did really well in the Air Force and has all these homes. And he's a very nice guy. Lets me live in his house.
Okay, what's his name?
His name
I
is
believe, what's his name?
his name is George Carlin.
George Carlin.
Carlin. His name there's a comedian almost has the same name. The comedian guy passed away a long time ago. My friend is pretty funny too, but not like the real guy. But he has the same name, George Carlin.
Okay, George Carlin.
I think he's in Paris right now, and he might be going to New York over this big weekend. But I think he's in Paris right now.
He's in Paris. Why I feel like I'm talking with Mr. George Carlin.
No, I'm Robert Van Horn. My friend is George Carlin. He's the one who owns the house I live in.
Okay, no problem. See, my next question to you is that regarding your case file. I would like to know how many transportation do you have, or how many cars do you have, or vehicles do you have on the unit?
Officially, I only have one car.
Okay, can I know the name of the car you have with you?
It's a BMW 525, black.
525. Which model?
That's the model. It's a 525i.
525i. Okay, but which model? Which year model?
Oh, the year. It's a 2007.
2007. Okay. So, are you sure that you just have a one car under your name, sir?
Officially, yes. There's only one car, yes.
Okay.
I have another
Okay.
car in the garage,
Paramedic.
but it's not official.
Okay. So, my next question to you is that how many banks you are banking with in total?
I have, I think, well, let me think. I have 2 bank accounts and total, yes. I
In
think,
total, how many banks you are banking with?
yeah, I believe I have 3, actually I have 3 bank accounts and they're at 2 separate banks.
Okay. Can I know the name of the first bank you are banking
The
with?
first bank is Bank of America, the American bank, the big American bank, Bank of America.
Okay. I would like to know you have both checking account and saving account out there, or you just have a checking account or saving account?
Yes, it's both in the Bank of America.
You just have a checking. I mean, you have both checking account and
Yes.
saving account out there, right?
Yes, that's the 2
Okay,
accounts.
I would like to know what is the approximate balance you have on your first checking account and what is the approximate balance you have on your saving account, sir.
You really want me to tell you that, do you?
Yeah. Yes, sir. I need that information as well.
Well, in the Bank of America accounts, there's about $1.5 million in there.
$1.5 million, $1,000, right?
$1.5 million, yes.
And
Not
that's
thousand, but million.
1.5 million.
1.5 million, yes.
1.5 million. Okay, 1,500,000,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
That's correct. Okay. So I would like to know how much do you have in a saving account, sir?
My savings account only has about $40,000. It's just money that I play with.
Okay, you just save in your saving account. You just save a $40,000, right?
Right.
Okay. I would like to know the name of the second bank you are banking with.
The second bank is at, Fargo's, Wells Fargo.
Wells Fargo. Okay. You have both checking account and saving account out there.
Just a savings account in the Fargo bank.
Okay, and what is the balance you have over there?
There's only about 13,000 in that one. I don't have a lot in that one.
Okay. Can I know? Can I ask you one question, sir?
Absolutely.
No. Okay. The person having a $1.5 million in his checking account, but he's not having a house. How is that possible?
I used to own a house. That's why I have $1.5 million
Okay.
now. I don't have it anymore because I sold it. Because my friend,
Why did you sold it?
I sold it a long time ago.
Okay. And I would like to know the reason that why did you sold it?
Well, a long time ago, my wife passed away. This is about 7 years ago. My wife passed away, and I decided I didn't need to have a house that big for myself. And my friend has 17 houses, and he never lives in any of them. So he said, hey, why don't you sell your house and put some money in the bank and just live in my house? Act as if it's your house. I'm never there anyway. I need somebody to take care of it. You can live in it and enjoy it.
Okay.
And that way, when you sell your house, you put that money in the bank, and you can be a very rich, wealthy man and live comfortably. And I said, you know what? What the hell? You know, my friend Michael, he's a very good friend of ours. George, I got another friend, Michael. We play cards every night. My friend George that lets me live in his house, you know, he's a very nice guy. We've been friends for so long, not a problem.
I'm sorry, sir. It's enough now, but I believe you are a great storyteller.
No, I'm not still. Well, I'm not telling
Yes,
you.
you are. Yes, you are. Come on. We're done with this conversation. We're done with the conversation.
Well, why do you say that? Why do you say that? I'm telling you the truth.
We're done with the conversation, sir. And you're talking to a pretty smart guy.
Well, yeah, you work for the government. I know. You're a DEA agent.
Yeah, I know that.
So,
And I know what I'm trying to do. You know that too. That what I'm trying to do with you, right?
no, I don't. What are you trying to do?
You're a great storyteller, sir.
I'm not telling you any stories. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, though. I have a feeling what you're telling me is, it sounds like you're telling me that I'm guilty.
Yes.
I may have to get on a plane, and is what you're saying, and like, maybe go down to Mexico for the
Yes,
weekend.
you better. You better do that.
Maybe I shouldn't say Mexico, because then you're going to come look for me. Maybe I could tell you I'm going to go to Mexico, but I'll go somewhere else.
problem. You can go ahead and try to go wherever you want, sir.
I don't know why you guys don't believe me. Just because I'm a rich guy, automatically shouldn't make me guilty. I'm just an old man with money in the bank. What the hell's the problem with that?
Well, okay. I would like to know. Do you deal with online banking, sir?
No, I have no idea how to really use a computer. It's hard enough for me to go in and check my emails. It's bad enough. I would never trust messing around with my bank on a computer. Too many people could see that.
Okay. Okay. So, well, my next question to you is that how many credit cards do you have under your name?
I only have one right now. I don't really like messing around with. I don't like credit cards. They call me up all the time and tell me that I can have one, but I don't want one. I only have one.
The name of the credit card you have with you?
I have a Visa
What
card.
is the name of the credit card?
One Visa card.
One Visa card. Okay. And what is the name of that particular credit card you have with you?
Excuse me. What?
What is the name of that particular credit card you have with you, sir?
It's a Visa. It's a Visa.
The name of the card.
The name of the card is
I
Visa.
believe the party. Okay, it's just a Visa card and nothing else. You
No.
don't have any kind. Okay. What is the limit of that particular credit card, sir?
That limit is about $25,000. It's a very
Okay, What is
high.
the remaining balance left?
No, there's no balance on
What
it.
is the remaining balance left on that particular credit card which
It's-
you can use in future?
It's still 25,000. I've only used it once for like, I don't know, something like, I think I did an oil change for my car and it was like $100, and I just used the card to use it the first time when I got it, and then I just paid the bill off. So it's still full 25,000.
Okay. Any investment anywhere? You have any
Well,
investment?
yeah, I have a couple of little investments, but nothing, Mostly it's just,
Okay. What kind of investment you have? If it is related to your social, just let me know.
I've invested some money with an oil company, stocks with an oil company, but I mostly don't really make any money with it.
I'm interested. I would like to know that. I'm interested.
Oil company, it's a British oil,
Please, the name of the company, please.
British Petroleum, British Oil,
British Petroleum.
BP, the BP
Okay.
company.
I understand that. Okay. So, how much did you invest on that, sir? And what kind of account you hold over there?
Well, I bought about 260 shares, stocks.
Okay. And how much did you invest on that?
It cost me at the time, I can't really remember, but I remember spending probably 50 grand maybe.
Uh-huh.
I've owned the stock for really about 15 years probably.
Okay. Other than that, do you have any kind of investment like 401k, IRA, mutual fund, anything like that?
No, of course not. I have enough money in the bank. I don't need any of that. I take care of myself now.
Okay. So other than this, do you have any kind of information anywhere which you forgot to provide me with?
What kind of, for what? For what? What information?
Anything related to your social, any information which you forgot to provide me with?
Oh, no, I give you everything. No. Like I
Okay.
said, I swear to God, I have nothing to do with this, the drug money or whatever that is. I have nothing to do with this.
Okay, so what we will do, just give me a couple of minutes. Let me go ahead and have a quick conversation. Let me update your information to the government. After that, I will come back to you and I will let you know what you have to do now. Can you just provide me a zip code one more time?
The zip code is, you want me to tell you where I am right now? If I give you the zip code, then you're going to know where I am right now.
Yeah. Zip code. You just provide me the zip code, sir. I have to provide the zip code.
It's
Because that's
11
the process of the judicial matter.
11226.
11226. And in which state you are? at
I'm
this
in
point
New
of
York
time?
right now.
New York, okay. sir. Just hold the line. Let me try to let me forward the information to the government. After that, once we're done with the conversation, I will come back to you and I will let you know what you have to do next. Okay?
Okay. All right. I appreciate it. Thank you. The fucking government. The fuck's this government gonna do? Fucking government. Goddamn government better know I'm not fucking embezzling, stealing drug money, whatever the fuck it is they say think I'm doing. Goddamn fucking government. This guy thinks I'm a fucking storyteller. Can't believe this guy. You believe this guy thinks I'm fucking storytelling him? A fucking prick. Believe this fucking guy. Puts me on hold again. Fucking guy's putting me on hold again. Fucking guy. Who does this guy think he is? I might still be on a recorded line. Am I still on a recorded line? These guys, are you still there? You find out I got all this money in the bank, you're gonna try and take my money? You're gonna try and freeze my assets? Fucking government. I don't know if this guy's really from the DEA or he's full of shit. Fucking piss me off. I'm gonna fucking kill somebody if they don't fucking find this son of a bitch. These fucking pricks. Goddamn fucking pricks. Fucking pricks. Fucking British fucking assholes. That's what it sounds like. You still there or what? Listening to me? You there? Hello? You get me nervous when you're not there like this. Hello? Hello? Son of a bitches. Son of a bitch. Where did this son of a bitch go? Hello? You there? Where'd you go? Hello? Hello? Mr. Michael, you still there? Hello? Hello? Where'd you go? This fucking prick. Where did this fucking prick disappear to? This fucking prick. Where did this fucking guy go? Hello? 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 Where the fuck is this guy? Hello? Fucking brief hold. Jesus Christ. Hello? Hello?
Okay, I'll thank you for holding the line, Mr. Robert. Are you there?
Oh my God, you got me all nervous again. You disappeared for a long time.
I told you, right, to hold the line for a couple of minutes. I'm having a conversation with the federal court.
I understand. It just gets a little nerve-wracking waiting for an answer. You know what I'm saying?
See, I informed to the federal court as well as the judicial member regarding your information, but what they're saying is that they already found your information from that residence where the U.S. Marshal raided. That means they've already reflected your information, and after that, they will go ahead and try to seize down all your information. So
you know what? If these people don't fucking believe me, then they can go shit in their hats. What can I say?
See, what we will do, we will go ahead and terminate your social, and after that, what the federal court as well as the judicial member will do, they will allow us to go ahead and terminate your social, and after that, they will allow us to seize down all your information because it has been reflected, sir. Reflected in a sense, they already reflected the account and all the information of yours, which has been operated by you because we already found your information in that residence where the U.S. Marshal raided.
Well, if they don't believe me, then I don't know what to do. I mean, I'm doing everything I can to be innocent, and if they don't believe me, then...
They're asking that if you I mean, if you're not the one who did this and you have certain information under your name, you have to prove to the government that this particular information belongs to you and it don't belongs to the fraudulent people.
Right, right. Like I said before, I'm helping you guys catch these people, because if you get...
They already found several information and they can't differentiate which information belongs to you. They need an evidence under your name. As you are claiming...
Well, what do you
you're not
need
the
from
one who
me?
did this.
What do you
have to
need?
prove-
What do you...
You have to, sir, you have to prove the government. I don't need anything, sir. Okay? You have to prove the government as well as the judicial member that you're not the one who's doing this. So, first of all, we will deal with your bank, and then we will move to your credit card.
Okay.
After that, your investment, the stock which you have, and then we will move to your card, and then your social security number. So, first of all, we have to deal with your bank information. So, I believe you have certain funds over there, like more than $500 on each bank account. So, for that reason, they think that the particular fund which you have in your bank account is a black money, and that money don't belongs to you. That's what they think, sir.
That's not true. I worked and I sold house. My house was $1 million house and I sold it. That money's my money. It's legitimate real estate transaction from 7 years ago.
In that case, you have to show the government that this particular fund belongs to you and it don't belongs to the
I can
fraudulent
show them
people,
there's
sir.
proof, there's records of the sale of my house from 7 years ago.
See,
If the
okay,
government doesn't like it, I'm gonna...
Can-
This government, man, they piss me off. I'll prove whatever I need to prove to these stupid people. I have a...
Okay, I'll see. Right now, if you are, first of all, what the government is asking you to do, if you can prove the government that particular fund which you have over there, as your information is getting involved in money laundering and drug trafficking case, you are exceeding more than $1 million.
I told you I haven't done anything money. I haven't laundered money in probably 30 years. It's been on...
For that reason, you have to show the government that this particular fund belongs to you and it don't belong to the fraudulent people.
So you need me to send you
Are
a...
you willing to do that?
You want me to send you a form that shows that I sold my house for $1.5 million 7 years ago? I can do that.
See, I don't want anything else right now, but if you can, I mean...
But
if
you're telling me
willing to
you
show
want
the
proof.
government that is part of...
What kind of...
We want the proof.
You want proof? I got
You
proof.
have to work... Sure. You want to send the picture of the paper, the house paper which you sold? Do you have the paper with you right now?
Well, it's in my, it's in the savings deposit, safety deposit box. I can do that in the morning and take a picture. I can do that right now. Sure. Tomorrow, yes, I can totally do that. It's not a problem.
No, not tomorrow. You have to do it right now. Where did you keep your, where did you keep all the documentation?
That documentation is in a safety deposit box locked in the bank. The bank is 424 right now, and the bank is closed. So I can't get in the bank to take a picture of that right this minute. I can show it to you.
You said you can send a picture to me, right?
I can, yeah, tomorrow morning I could go down to the bank.
See, well, in that case, we can't hold this case for till tomorrow. That's the
Oh,
reason.
my.
You have to show the government at least some funds by getting a safety locker for yourselves where you can show the government your good faith and honesty so that we can hold your case for a while and then we can continue our investigation, sir.
You mean the government is still open right now? There's somebody right there that's going to accept my information right now. They can't wait until the morning.
No, that's the reason, sir. That's the reason I will provide you a government location where you have to go down and get the safety locker for yourself.
Okay, well, you could tell me.
You have
Okay.
basically what you have to do, you have to transfer your fund and you have to get the safety locker and you have to keep it with you for 24 hours. And then we will continue the investigation because here you have a penalty of money in your account and if we go ahead and try to prove all the money all together, that's not possible.
Well, I have the safety locker is what I'm saying. Safety deposit box, the same thing, isn't it?
No. As I told you, your local government are also involved in this case. That's the reason they can keep an eye on you and on your information.
So
and if they come to know that we're trying
you
to
want me to
help you
take
out
all
with
my
the
money,
situation, they will get aware and-
take my money out of my bank and put it in your safety locker box so that you can...
No. Right now, you have to get a safety locker for certain, just few $100s, okay? You have to, just to show your good faith and honesty.
Oh, I have to pay you
That's-
now is what you're saying. Pay you
No,
for
you
it.
don't have to pay, sir, you don't have to pay anything to me. You have to get the safety locker and you have to keep it with you for 24 hours. That's what I'm saying. Okay, why you have to keep the 24 hours, why you have to keep the safety locker with you? just because you have to show the government, because there will be some registration number. You have to help me out with the registration number, and you have to keep those safety locker with you. And that's how we will
Okay.
came to know that yes,
So
you
that's
have
how.
told the government that
So that's how this whole process is going to work. That's how the process
No, I
works. Is that how you?
This phone now. Okay, if you're willing to show the government that this particular fund belongs to you, that's how we work at this point of time, sir.
Okay.
Where your banking closed and we can't do anything at this point of time because we're already too late.
So that's how it
So if
works.
you're willing to get the safety locker, I will provide you a government location. But first of all, I have to, by the time I guide you with the location, you have to get dressed up. You have to get inside your car and then
That's fine. I'm ready. I'm already
I will
dressed. I've
hold
been
it.
dressed for hours. I'm ready. I could do whatever I need to do right now. Other than,
Okay, grab all your stuff then. I'm holding the line. Grab all your stuff once you get inside your car and then update me.
okay. That's easy to do.
So I'm holding the line. Grab all your stuff, all your bank information, get inside your car and then talk to me.
Okay, give me. I just gotta go downstairs. I'm sitting upstairs in the house. I gotta go
No
downstairs.
problem. I'm holding the line, sir. No problem.
Not a problem. Very simple. Give me a minute. Okay, so now I'm just gonna waste some time here. Okay, I'm now downstairs. I'm in the car. Hello? You tell me that I'm in the car now.
I'm here. I'm here.
Hello.
I'm here.
So I'm in the car. Where do I go? I'm gonna put the information in my GPS.
Okay, no problem. Just start your car.
It's running. It's good.
Just start,
My garage.
start your car, sir.
My car is started. My garage door is open. My neighbor's walking his dog. He's looking at me like I'm gonna sit here and smoke myself up in my garage.
Get inside your car and then talk to me.
I am in my car. Yes.
Just start your car.
It is running. It's quiet. It's a quiet engine running. You want me to open the hood and stick my?
Sir, I know how the BMW works, okay? Before it gets started, it will beep 3 times, and I can hear that. And you know, now you can go and fuck yourself.
You want me to fuck myself? Let me tell you something, you fucking motherfucker. I'm trying to help myself not go to jail. I think you're a fucking... Hello? What a fucking prick. That was a lot of fun. An hour with this prick on the phone. Stupid motherfuckers. Hope you enjoyed that.